Good morning, children. We are ready with our work, with the question answers, especially objectives, and of the chapter, the island of Thailand. So, to start with, the first question is Edmund first reached the island. Which island? What was the name of that island? It was Lamere. Lamere. So I think you must be remembering. Uh, the title is showing that the island of Taibulen. However, it was a group of islands. The first island was Lamere, and the second island was what? Remember what was that? Cape Crochet. Cape Crochet. Okay. So we have got the answer of first two questions without even going back to see the, because we have gone through that. Anyway, Edmund had not eaten or drunk for how many hours? There is hours. So we must try to find out how many hours, not days. Almost for, I think he could not have anything for more than 12 hours. Huh? Yes. Yes, it is the right thing. Okay, and thereafter the fishing boat was between Lamore and Cap Crosele. Cap Crosele. वो फिशिंग बोट जो वास्तव में आ रही थी नज़दीक, लेकिन क्रैश कर गया. एडमंड placed a red cap on his head. रेड कैप अक्सर समुद्री मतलब जहाँ दूर दूर तक बहुत कम लोग दिखाई देते हैं, ऐसे जगहों पर कैप, क्योंकि ये लाल रंग का अगर हो तो वो काफ़ी दूर तक दिखाई देता है. ये प्रकाश को काफ़ी दूर तक रेडिएट करता है, तो ऐसी स्थिति में इसके दिखाई देने की संभावना ज़्यादा बनती है. और इसीलिए भी रेलवे ट्रैक्स के पहले अगर आपको कभी किसी बुरी चीज़ या दुर्घटना की संभावना दिख रही हो, तो ऐसी स्थिति में रेड झंडा फहराने के लिए कहा जाता है. इसलिए नहीं रेड झंडा फहराने के लिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि रेड से डेंजर का बोध होता है, इसलिए फहराने के लिए, क्योंकि रेड बहुत दूर से ड्राइवर देख सकते हैं. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दैट इज सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन. डेंटिस्ट इम्प्रेशन ऑफ जो वॉज मिस्टेकन फॉर ए साई. हाँ, झिझक. हालांकि डेंटिस्ट बहुत खुश हुआ था, लेकिन लोगों ने यही समझा कि वो झिझक रहा है. Now coming to the next question, and we just have to fill in the blanks with right options. Options are not provided, but we can do it. Edmund Dentist was imprisoned in the island. Imprisoned in the island of Taibulen भी कर सकते हैं, उसमें जोड़ सकते हैं. After reaching the island Taibulen, dentist fell into deep sleep. स्लम्बर भी कह सकते हैं. बहुत थकी हुई नींद जब आती है तो उसको स्लम्बर या फिर स्लेप भी दोनों कह सकते हैं. तो इन दोनों में से कोई भी आप वर्ड यूज कीजिए, बात एक ही रहेगी. Dentist drank the rain water that had lodged in a where in a hole of the rock. एक होल था रॉक में जिसमें पानी जमा हो गया था और वही पानी उसको पीकर काम चलाया उसने. एज एडमंड रोज, जब एडमंड की नींद खुली, ए फ्लैश ऑफ लाइटनिंग, ए फ्लैश ऑफ लाइटनिंग क्या हुआ था? चमका था. ब्राइटेंड द डार्कनेस, नहीं, ब्राइटेंड द डार्कनेस उससे बेहतर है, क्यों नहीं करें? एलिमिनेटेड द डार्कनेस, हाँ, या इल्यूमिनेटेड. ये शब्द अगर इस्तेमाल करते, इल्यूमिनेट मतलब उसमें प्रकाश फैलाना, तो ये फैलाया था अंधेरे में. A boat rowed by who? What kind of people? Men advanced towards him. They were robbers, sea robbers. A boat rowed by two men. Two men advanced towards him. याद कीजिए, जब वो लगभग अंतिम पड़ाव के आसपास था लेकिन हिम्मत हारता चला जा रहा था, तब उसको क्या मिला था? निश्चित रूप से वो सहारा जो दो लोगों ने देखा और फिर नाव को उसके करीब 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 तक लेकर आया ताकि उसकी जिंदगी को बचाया जा सके. I hope you are listening and taking care of the study materials that we are discussing about. Uh, it doesn't matter whether we are doing it through online or class wise. Yes, in class we can interact, but online education is not a bad way of getting education. So thereafter, there is one more question related to objectives that we have to do, and that is to read and relate. Means there are two sentences. Basically, not completely two sentences. They are the sentences have been divided into two parts, and we just have to match them so that we can make a sensible word or sentence. Right? Understood? So let's go ahead and do it. Edmund felt a sharp pain. Well, in his knee. याद कीजिए, जब उसको पानी में ठोकर लगी तो उसको बहुत जोर का दर्द महसूस हुआ. Thereafter the question is, dentist was awakened by the roar of thunder. जब वो स्लम्बर समुद्र से निकला था, बहुत थका हुआ था, भूख तो थी लेकिन थकावट ने उसको नींद के आगोश में ले लिया. और जब नींद खुली तो उसका कारण था बहुत तेज की कड़कती हुई मतलब बादलों की गड़गड़ाहट. एंड ओवर हैंगिंग रॉक, जो ऊपर से लटका हुआ रॉक होता है. एंड ओवर हैंगिंग रॉक ऑफर्ड एडमंड ए टेम्पररी शेल्टर. तो ये रॉक जो पहले आइलैंड पे मिला था कुछ हद तक उसके लिए शेल्टर का काम कर रहा था और वो वहाँ सुरक्षित कुछ दिनों तक रह सकता था. However, there were no people, so he had to migrate to another island. But for the time being, he could stay there. Dentist ran towards the rocks at the risk of being himself dashed to pieces. गौर से सोचो, अगर हम पहाड़ियों के ऊपर से तेजी से नीचे की ओर आ रहे होते हैं तो हमारा एक बहुत बड़ा रिस्क होता है. वो रिस्क ये होता है कि जब कभी भी पाँव फिसलती है या किसी चीज़ से ठोकर लग जाती है तो फिर हम नीचे लुढ़कते हुए बहुत दूर तक लुढ़कते चले जाते हैं और बहुत सारी चोट आती है. I think we should never try to do it, but Edmund was in a great problem, so he did it. He took the risk, and thereafter we have to change and we have to do some grammatical works. Very easy ones. I'm telling you, yes, believe me, these are very easy questions that we can do. You must be knowing the verb to of almost most of the verbs. First of all, we will have to recognize which word is the verb of that sentence. An overhanging rock offers. What is offering? Offering. Offer, that is a verb. So it means we have to change it to simple past. What will be the sentence if we change it to past? An overhanging rock offered him. Instead of offers, we will have to replace it by offered. Offered him a temporary shelter. He earns. There in this sentence, earns is the verb. What is he doing? Earning. That is a verb. Any action words is called a verb. So that is an action word. He earns a living by writing societies. It is better to go ahead with like this. He earned a living by writing stories. Now you may have questions. Why are we not talking about writing? That is also a verb. That is also a verb. But remember, as we can understand very easily, this is in gerund form. This is in gerund form and it has been taken as an adjective, not as a verb. And what we have to change? Only verb, not adjectives. Thereafter, the third question is they are looking at the statue. They are looking at the statue. There is a little complexion, and before solving it, I would like to explain what we will have to do. See, we cannot, if there is a sentence that needs to be changed into simple past. In simple past, we cannot use is, am, are, or what was, where, whatever we want to use. Whenever we use such kind of helping verbs, it becomes totally different, and that kind of sentences are usually called past continuous sentence. But what we have to do? We have to change it into simple past. So what we can do? They looked at the statue. They looked at the statue. Now, fourth question. I go for a walk in the morning. That is right, but we will have to change go into the past form. And we all know that past form, any V2 form of go is went. I went for a walk in the morning. Fifth question is saying she does not take care of her health. Well, she did not. Did not take care of. We don't have to change the meaning of the sentence. And without changing the meaning of sentence, we have to use simple past. Means verb to. And there is the helping verb does that can be used. And so it should be changed into V2 and the V2 of does is did. So what should be there? She did not take care of her health. Now, going to the big question, we just have to fill in the blanks with the forms of simple past tense of the verbs given. Okay, and as we have already seen, verbs are changed into past means into V2 or yes into V2 not only by adding ed or d or id. We have to understand that there are some weak verbs which needs to change the whole spellings, maybe or even a single spelling also. Dentist C, and we know what is the past form of C? Sa. Dentist saw a fishing boat. Now the next sentence is B. B form. Now you can put it was. Here you are free to use even what to say. Yes, I'm telling you clearly. We can use either helping verb or, but since it is B form, we should try to use was with it if it would not have been there. Instead of it, they would have been there. The word they, we should have taken where. They were the island of Tiburon. Anyway, going to the next question. She worked in a bank. Work and V2 of work is worked. So we have already changed it. She worked in a bank. Dentist turned towards the fortress. Turned towards the fortress because turn can be changed into V2 just by adding ed. Mahendra and Anuj. Now we have B. As I told you in the case of second question, if the subject would have been plural, we had to take where. So here we can use this kind of thing. Mahendra and Anuj. There are two persons, means more than one. It means they are in plural form. So we should use where. Mahendra and Anuj were tall and handsome young men. Understood, my children? And that is how we have to understand. And not if you are not understanding, you can go ahead to put your question to the WhatsApp group. If your number is not added in the WhatsApp group, you can add it by ringing on the or simply downloading WhatsApp and thereafter sending connecting it to the uh, principal sir's mobile number. Got it? So have a nice day. See you again tomorrow. By that time, enjoy your everyday activity with total dignity and take care of your health as well. Have a nice day.